Okay, Dino, I think I want to teach this to you right now, because Reflect type? Don't know if I'm feeling that move.
Yeah, not too great. Very situational.
Yeah, I'll keep Zap Cannon just because it's a way to paralyze and it hits hard. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Reflect type. You know, this is probably a good generation for randomizers entirely because TM's being reusable. You could get really creative. In fact, that's one of the biggest things I praise in this generation. I get that some people don't like TMs being reusable, and I can understand the argument of makes it too easy, but the thing is, it's the player's choice if they reuse them or not. And so I just think, if anything, it's kind of like in Payday 2 when they did the skill update a few years ago, and the skills became way more interesting. Because what they did was they made it so that you can get rid of skills and put skills in for free with your skill points between heists. And so it allowed you to effortlessly experiment heavily with your build, and builds became way more interesting as a result. That's something that basically did the same thing with this game, where by having TMs be reusable, you don't have that mentality of stockpiling them like crazy and never using them, or regretting it when you use them because then you catch something later you'd rather have it on. Now that you can switch it out potentially between every battle. Oh, Tauros. That's a good Pokemon, but...
That is really solid.
Yeah, that's a solid normal type. I remember that thing kicked ass when I used it way back in the day in my Pokemon...
Whismer knows Earthquake!
The fuck? I remember my Tauros was a real heavy hitter in my normal-only playthrough of Crystal? I don't remember anymore. It was like 7 years ago. You know what game I've been having a fucking mad hankering to play recently? And I haven't had time because like there's a lot of games I want to do first looks on, and I'm having fun with World of Warcraft, and I'm working like really fucking hard on these Pokemon challenges because I have a crazy ass one that I want to start doing in the coming days. But you know what I've really been playing? The highest quality game of all time. I've really been wanting to play Dragon Ball Z, the collectible card game on Game Boy Advance.
And there it is. That's the point of the video where everyone just stops watching and stops having respect in you. Dragon Ball Z, the card game? What are you, a fucking idiot?
Look, it is the most cheaply made Game Boy Advance game I've ever played, and I've played some real bargain bin trash on that console. But I can't fucking help it. The card game itself is actually really fun. I'm not even a big card game guy, but that card game fucking rocks.
I still need to teach you Yu-Gi-Oh! At some point. See how you like that.
I do. I used to play a lot of a Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, but I know it wasn't very faithful to Yu-Gi-Oh! I played... It was... it's killing me trying to remember the name. Sacred something?
Sacred, Millennium, other such mystical sounding words.
I'm fairly sure that there was 2 games in the same, let's say, series where they were in the same style and the same play style and everything. You could like walk around and you could like hit the R button, I think it was, to challenge random people, and everyone had their own decks. Never beat the game. There was one guy, I think it was on the Great Wall of China, who was just too hard for me. I grinded in that game so much to get more card points so I could have a bigger deck of like higher quality cards. Man, that game rocked though. That was a fun one, but I don't think it obeyed the rules very well. Like it had this rule where there was every card had a type, and if you use a card that's good against that, whatever the opponent's type is, you'd kill them regardless of attack and defense, and I don't think that's an actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Rule.
No.
Yeah, it also didn't follow, like, I know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has, like, multiple attack and defense phases and stuff like that, and it definitely did not follow that. It was, like, back and forth, one turn for me, one turn for you kind of thing. So it was modified rules, but it was a really fun game. Like, I'd recommend you check it out and just see if you like it.
Okay.
This Tauros is a bitch to catch, by the way. I'm happy.
I mean, Tauros does have a pretty high, a pretty low catch rate, rather.
Yeah, it's strong though. I'm sure it's not the strongest thing in the world, but I do remember this thing being like my heaviest hitter on my normal only run. Its Horn Attack was fucking things up, and the Horn Attack's not that great a move. It's pretty average. Ah, it lingered
Almost had
so
it.
long on that great ball there, and it's got a sliver of health. I'm totally gonna get it. I have tons of great balls. My balls are awesome.
I mean, you don't need to tell me that.
Yeah, fucking obviously. I show you every day.
Yeah.
I just send you pictures all the time.
Super secret file. Also, here are my balls.
Yeah, it's whenever we're doing the King's Quest playthroughs, what you don't know is that they're actually wading through folder and folder and folder of my balls at like every angle.
Pokemon Ranger Forest. That's funny.
There we go, I caught it. Oh, Tauros, that's a classic Pokemon cry, isn't it?
Man, either a heat wave is going through Pinwheel Forest right now, or it just hit 5 o'clock.
Oh, the temperature. It's funny you say that, actually, because in Pinwheel Forest, it was just, the weather was sunny for me. Like, in battle, it was sunny day. Is that randomized?
What, that weather can sometimes occur?
Yeah.
No, because I think someone used drought, or had drought, and that's what affected you.
Okay, I probably just, my eyes blurred to it because I was thinking of stuff. I look away from the screen often to like look at the timer of the recording and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right, so is this Tauros any good? Heat proof.
Was it killing you while you were trying to catch it?
It did kick the shit out of me pretty hard.
In which case, yes.
Okay, yeah, this is a hard no. So it has Sunny Day, Razor Leaf, Snarl, Bone Club. It's got good type coverage. Heat proof is nice. However, its nature lowers its attack. That's a no-go.
Yeesh.
Yep, not with Tauros, no. And its up is speed, something it's already good at.
Yeah, that's timid.
Yeah, that I am not interested in. The stat it needs the most of is lowered. The stat it's already good enough on is heightened. No thanks. By the way, another thing everybody shat on me for was I was using a Bidoof that had lowered attack, and yet I was doing some mild EV training with attack. Guys, I don't want to make it too fucking easy. Like, if I just like manipulated all the natures and everything, it wouldn't be fun to watch, to be honest. Like, that goes for all the people too who always say like, why didn't you pick the rival starter so that they would have the thing you're super effective against? Like, why didn't you make your rival in the Pikachu one have a water starter? My response is, well, I wanted something that would resist electricity, so I went for grass. I think maybe they thought I wasn't trying to do that because I said in the video, like, I forgot it'll become ground type. I remembered it was grass. I said at the beginning, like, I did this so that I have the hardest thing to fight. I just didn't remember that it becomes ground eventually, which was really hard. But if I had known, I still would have done it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's the hardest one to do. That's what I do in all the runs. I fight the hardest starter because I just feel like that's part of the challenge, you know, is making sure that the rival fights are actually a serious challenge.
Like, that's why it's called a challenge. It's not called a breeze through this Pokemon game.
So I think now's a good time to announce a challenge that I'm working on, kind of on the down low. So just
oh
those
boy,
of you,
here we go.
So this is
Randomizer exclusive announcement. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm not going to publicly announce it for a while actually. So this is a thank you everybody for watching this far into the series. I appreciate it. Oh, fucking Dragon Rush kicked the shit out of Dino.
And that was the announcement. Good job.
You guys already know, in fact, it might already be up by this point, that I did Pokemon Red with a team of all in-game trades. That was really fun. Yesterday, I did Pokemon Gold the same way, which was definitely harder. There's less trades and less type coverage. But I did that. That'll be coming out the week after. And because I'm really ahead of time now, I am going to start on one that I saw in the comments, and I've been thinking about it for weeks, and I'm like, is that possible? And the more I think about it, the more I think, this actually is possible, but the video will be very long, and the challenge might take me a long time, but if I do it hardcore enough, I can do it I can probably do it. I am going to attempt Pokemon Emerald while never going to a Poke Center. So the rules are, the way that I've made the rules, I actually made them harder than the person suggested. They just said never heal at a Poke Center. I'm also making the rule of I'm not allowed to white out. Because if I were to be able to white out, I could intentionally white out when my team is really beaten up, because it will cost less money to white out and fully heal than it would to buy the items to fully heal. So what I'm saying is if I white out, I have to reload my save. So I'll just save before every battle, which is a pain, but what are you gonna do? That way, if I can't pass a fight, I need to go find a way to heal up enough. I can't just use the Poke Center or faint to get more health. I'm gonna do this in Pokemon Emerald because the Zigzagoon trick. Because I can catch a bunch of Zigzagoons if they're early, they'll pick up potions, and that will carry me through enough, I hope, to make it to the beach where I can then get soda pops on the cheap. So the game is all gonna be money management. Now, the video might be really long, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, because, well, think about it this way, like, how am I gonna cover it? Usually my challenge is I mostly just cover the big battles, because those are the points where I could potentially lose, right? The main difficulty in this is not gonna be the big battles, because I could have a team of 6 of any Pokemon I wanted. I could have, like, I'm not gonna cheat to start with, like, super strong Pokemon, I'm just literally going to start with a starter. But, like, the only thing I'm gonna mod is I'm literally just gonna have fastest text speed, so nothing that affects gameplay, just for the sake of making it faster, because it's gonna be such a long challenge, I don't want to get it out on time. But the more I thought about it, because someone suggested weeks ago, and at first I'm like, I told them, like, I'll have to research it, but I'm like, probably not. Like, there's all these other challenges I have written down that I could probably do, and like, that one sounds impossible. And I just kept thinking about it every now and again while grinding, and I'm like, you know what? I think I can do it. And so I Googled, I'm like, has anyone done a challenge on this? And the answer is not really. A bunch of people have the beginnings of Let's Plays that say there are no Pokemon challenges. I don't know if any of them have finished it, but it's just Let's Plays. No one's done a highly edited challenge video of the No Poke Center challenge, and I don't think anyone did on Emerald either, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna be the first guy to do this. So that's what I'm working on, everybody. I haven't started yet, I've just done a lot of research. But I am gonna be starting on it probably tonight or tomorrow. So by the time this video goes up, I will have already started.
Assuming this is episode 69, nice. Then it should be going up. Hey, a Geodude! I should catch that!
I inhaled so hard I started coughing. That was a legitimate cough.
Anyway, what was I saying? It should go out. Let's see, this would probably be episode 2 of the session. The last episode goes up on Thursday, so probably on Saturday is when this is going up.
Okay, I'm gonna make a very tentative timeline for you guys, because I might need to do another quick challenge at some point, just to buy time to get this one done, because I really try to get one done a week. And I've been really good at it so far, because I've never seen a Pokemon challenge who makes them as fast as I do, or a Pokemon challenge channel. Like, by an enormous amount. Most people who do Pokemon challenges do between 1 and 3 every between 2 and 12 months. So the fact that I get one out every week is unbelievable, and I really do work like day to night on these. So my tentative timeline, let me look at my system clock. So Saturday, the 31st of August is going to be Pokemon Red. So that means that the 7th of September would be Pokemon Gold. I'm going to try to have my Pokemon Center challenge done, voice acted, and fully edited and uploaded 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, September the 14th, 2019. I'm gonna say now, it is not a 100% guarantee, but that is what I'm aiming for. I'm gonna have to work on it hardcore. I'm probably going to enlist whattageek's help on giving me advice and see if he comes up with ideas for stuff. In general, I don't think the battles are going to be the worst part. I think it's the attrition. Oh, I got a dread plate. What's that? Dark?
Ghost moves up, I believe.
That might be good. Plates in general are a
No,
good
spooky
idea.
plate is ghost. Dread plate is dark, yeah.
Okay. Plates in general are probably pretty valuable to me because of judgment. Just the ability to change my type coverage is great. So yeah, everybody, again, don't fucking mark the day on your calendars and get too crazy about it, but I'll put it this way. If I succeed in it and I know for sure that I am going to be able to get it out on time, I will send out a tweet saying so. So follow me on Twitter.
By the way, Youngster Joey wants you all to follow mah-dry on Twitter.
Yeah. Earthquake. Fucking drill run. That actually really hurts. Nice.
69.
When does Tanahashi evolve?
30? I feel like it's sooner than that. Maybe like 24.
Ooh. I think I want to put him out front then, just to get him to evolve real quick, so I have a heavy hitter. What's
yeah, and it does evolve via trade on its second form, so it would evolve again at like late 30s. In this
speed
randomizer,
down, special defense up. I'm okay with that. His speed is fucking abysmal, but
at least he can tank more hits that way.
yeah, and special defense is probably a problem stat for him because he's rock type.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me would kill for some repels, but at the same time, I probably should be encountering these Pokemon. I do need levels.
Mm-hmm. And remember, Shaking Grass in the Pinwheel Forest could also, in the normal games, get you the 3 monkeys. So you don't have to run into an Audino in the Shaking Grass. You can just run into something else that would be replacing the 3 monkeys.
Yeah. Are the Shaking Grass still Audino in this one? Oh, I just ran into a Pansage.
That's coincidental.
A weird fucking coincidence, yeah.
Yeah, and no, the Shaking Grass for me has contained Fracture, Combuskin,
okay, so it could be a lot of things.
Yeah, and what was it in the Pinwheel Forest? I'm having trouble remembering right now. Lumineon.
Huh. I mean, Combuskin's a pretty good catch.
Mm-hmm. I never caught it, but it is really solid. And the ones that are in my game have Ice Burn.
Got a Pansage.
Nice.
I never used any of the elemental monkeys.
I like them. They are a little bit underwhelming, but they have a lot of versatile moves that they can learn. Like, they're pretty good at using acrobatics.
Yeah, they're just supposed to be to help you cover your weakness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Deep Sea Tooth, that's up crit chance of a specific Pokemon, right?
Of Clamperl, yes.
Clamperl,
and
okay.
I thought it was either attack or special attack.
Oh, I thought it was crit chance. I'm probably misremembering. Oh wait, hold on, Beldum. Isn't that
That's a pseudo.
Pseudo legendary? Good lord! It's got Seed Flare. I've had that kick my ass plenty, and it just took out Tanahashi.
Yeah, and that's its only move, mind you, because Beldum only learns Takedown leveling up. It evolves at 16, I believe. So if it's higher
level
level
15.
Than that, there you go. You can evolve it into Metang and have it learn 2 new moves upon leveling up.
Wow. Holy shit. Am I going to have
just a team of pseudo-legendaries?
Yeah, am I going to have 3 pseudo-legendaries on my team? Look, all I'm going to say is if I end up with a team of all pseudo-legendaries, then I am officially declaring this a race just because I'll win.
Will you win, though? You won't have a fully evolved team by the time we get to the Elite Four.
You know what? That's a fair point. It's a long-term investment, but if there's anything you can learn from Sid Meier's Civilization, it's that the strongest civs are the ones with the early game bonus. A strong early game will last you through the whole game, whereas strong late game bonuses might be stronger than the early game ones, but you take advantage of them for so little amount of time it doesn't matter.
That's a reference I understand. Side note, I don't actually understand that.
I would say that you need to
Author's note, I don't understand this.
I would say that you need to play Civilization with me sometime, but I don't think it's your kind of game.
It really isn't.
Yeah, you're not really a strategy game guy.
Nah.
Closest you seem to be is RPGs.
Mm-hmm. That's rocket-propelled grenades, for those of you who don't know the acronym.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of rube wouldn't know the acronym?
The same kind of rubes who wouldn't know what WoW stands for.
Oh, fuck, he's gonna kill himself. He's using Struggle. Oh, he's got one sliver. He lit. Oh, no, my move hit. He's dead.
You could probably find more, though.
Yeah. I need to go heal, though, because he killed, like, 3 of my Pokemon. I'm running into all these pseudo-legendaries. They keep making all my Pokemon faint while I'm trying to catch them.
I'm also sure that it's costing you a lot of Pokeballs.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is. I'm pretty low on Great Balls. I still have Pokeballs, though, and, you know. Come on.
I feel like I should start leveling up my Snow Run because I caught it from forever ago, but I haven't really leveled it much. I've just been focusing on Cherubi and Ekans.
I gotta focus on Tanahashi. Skitty, I'm gonna kick the shit out of that kitten.
Kick the cat.
I'm gonna suplex it like a linity. Topical!
Haha! What?
A streamer who threw her cat and didn't get banned.
Oh, that story. Okay.
Yeah, she also like fed it vodka and shit. Which, by the way, that can shut down the liver of a cat, like really easily.
That's just kind of shitty to do.
Yeah, that is abuse.
Really shitty to do.
That is animal abuse. She should have been banned. It's to the point where I genuinely think she has blackmail and an admin. Cause look, everybody knows that Twitch admins take it way easier on female streamers than they do male streamers. Like that's a thing that's always been a problem. But like, for fuck's sakes, guys, like, you've banned a lot of people for animal abuse before, but you're not banning her? She threw a cat, and she fed it vodka, and then there's another clip of her taking her cat tree with her cats in it, and then just knocking it over. Like, it's taller than her, the cat tree, and she just jumps on it and knocks it over. With cats in it. That is animal abuse. Yeah, and she's not banned. Not even like a 24-hour ban.
All right, new topic of conversation. How about this Venipede, right? That's kind of neat.
Is that the one that I said wrong and everyone got mad at me for? Or was that...
Venipede?
No,
you said a few names wrong in the,
a lot of
video,
people
but I'm not sure which
in
ones specifically you're talking about.
A lot of people corrected me in the rudest fucking way possible.
I mean, it's the internet, of course. The internet on a popular video will be the rudest batch of comments you'll ever receive.
Yeah. Why am I getting unique music for this? It's just a Sea King.
Did you run into Shaking Grass?
I don't think I did. I was walking up, though, so I was obscuring my own vision.
Okay.
This must have been Shaking Grass. It must be.
Yeah, Shaking Grass has the same wild battle music as Double Battle Grass.
Okay, yeah, this is Double Battle Grass music. Okay. Well, I'll try and catch it. Seeking, oil painting, oil painting.
Oil paintings, yeah.
Fuck. It's got Zen headbutt. That's weird.
You would think Seeking is anything but Zen. Just because...
looks fucking angry.
Yeah, that, and it is constantly flailing about in 3D models.
It's not flailing in this one. It's breaking out of great balls like it's nothing.
Oh, there is Shaking Grass.
I might just say fuck it and not catch this.
Marsh Tomp.
Oh, right when I say that, I catch it.
Nice.
You know I need to rename this one, whether I use it or not, though.
Yeah.
Goldfish.
Oil paintings, oil paintings.
I just need to ask for this.